Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, another Winx Club video. I'm actually really excited about this because we actually got new content. It's very weird how Rainbow's doing that. We're like getting like very little content because the show doesn't come out till next year, which is pretty soon honestly if you think about it. But the fact that we're bringing like a little bit of like bits of like the reboot, it's pretty cool to see just the hype up build up for that. So honestly, I'm very excited whenever we get like brand new news. So they basically showed like a behind the scenes footage. It's not like an actual trailer, it's more like an exclusive preview, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about it. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know about this, but Winx Club Reboot did actually get leaked, so some of these images were already leaked before, and like that's already been talked about. But I think Rainbow has been like taking down videos of like people talking about the leaks specifically, so that's why I didn't really cover them, because I'm pretty sure they've been taking them down. So that's been like it's kind of like it's understandable. But yeah, we actually got like the first official look on like the new transformations, and an exclusive look on Flora specifically, which I'm going to talk about as well. So this is the new transformations with Bloom, Musa, Flora, Aisha, Tekna, and Stella. I'm definitely feeling confident about the transformations. I think the one thing I will admit about Bloom is that I don't like how they're using her Cosmic's hairstyle for this form. Like, it's a little bit different, of course, but I just think of Cosmic's when I see Bloom's transformation, so that's kind of like the downside to it. But it's these transformations are honestly like really good. The thing is that these are like more like concept art, like drawings. I need to see them in like an actual 3D model, because I'm assuming it's gonna get downgraded for the actual show. So I'm hoping that they still look pretty solid. Aisha's, I really like hers. They're going like for the blue color again, which I feel like they didn't really do. They kind of, I guess they did do the blue color with her Beliefix, Bloomix, and all the other transformations up there. I don't think they did it with her Enchantix really, or Magic Winx. And then Musa, I really like Musa's design. You can definitely tell that a lot of them are like kind of like building off from the Magic Winx. I think with Bloom a little bit, and Musa definitely, it's like following like the Magic Winx style almost. And then Tekna, not really, it's a little bit different than Magic Winx. And then Flora, I guess you could say, is because they're just the pink color and just like her little dress thing, just expanding upon. And then Stella, yeah, this is definitely following like Magic Winx, like with those three girls specifically, with the wings being like more, the wings being more detailed than Magic Winx transformations. And I'm honestly pretty excited to see the transformations. I'm a little bit worried because I think there were discussions about there being multiple transformations, and I don't think Winx Club should really do that anymore. Well, at least not for this new reboot first season. I think they should specifically focus on like Bloom's origin story and whatever the heck they want to talk about in Althea again. I don't even know. It's a little bit weird. Like, I don't know like what they can really, they're basically rebooting the story, so they just are gonna follow like the season 1 arc, but just like change it up like a lot. Basically, that's what I'm assuming. If I was a writer at Rainbow. I heard that, I think they even talked about like they were gonna consider like I think there was like a new director as well, like after episode 1 it's like a new director, because I think there was the same director I think for like the previous seasons. I'm not too sure about that, I have to check. But so far for the transformations, I really do like the art style. I think they're definitely like very cool and worth it, and I'm pretty excited about it. Now this is the cool part I'm going to show you. Flora actually got like a little clip of like her transformation, and it shows her with like a vine, and it basically just shows her transforming. This is like a little bit like 3 seconds of it, and this is really like nice. I really like the transformation a lot. I think it's definitely well detailed. One of my issues with like the newer transformations from like the later seasons, like maybe like season 6 and on, I mean, I guess season 5 as well. Season 5 had this kind of issue as well. I guess season 5 especially to season 8. I'll use like season 8 Enchantix for example. Like, one of the things I hated about was that it was definitely like very like, I don't even know what you call it. It's very simplistic. Like, they just did the same thing with like every girl. There wasn't like anything unique about them using like their own powers and their own transformations. I was fine with it with Sirenix, but like after a while it kind of just got like annoying. And I think definitely seeing Flora, like the fairy nature, playing on a fucking vine while transforming is definitely like the way to go. I think it's definitely like cool and all. Like season 8 Enchantix, like for example, had like the exact same background. That was like the one things I hated about season 8 Enchantix was that it just used the same background but just at different angles. But you can definitely see that the backgrounds in the transformations are like different like every time. Like it follows like a different pattern, and it transitions to like another pattern, which I really like a lot. I think that's definitely the way to go if they want to make transformations look fun and shit like they did in season 1 and all. So I am glad that they're taking consideration. You can definitely tell this is like a work in progress, because at one point Flora's eyes look a little bit like wonky, like one's a little bit too far to the right, or maybe that's just my head. But yeah, this is still like a work in progress, so we'll see if anything gets changed. But honestly, for it being like rendered and everything, I think this is like a really cool transformation, and I personally really like it. And I can't wait to see all the other girls' transformations with like music, dancing, possibly maybe Bloom with a dragon flame, and Stella maybe with like a sunlight or something. I don't know, I'm just excited. And then there's like more behind the scenes footage. I'm assuming this is like the intro, for example, of like what we're seeing right now. I'm guessing, I don't know. And then we actually have like some new settings, like concept art of the settings, like Farragon's office. And then I think one of them was like Professor Whizgiz's class. So, and I think one of them was like the girls' room as well. So I am personally excited to see what's up with that. And then something I forgot to mention was that some of the voices were actually heard from the girls themselves. I think the only ones, some of them sounded too similar. I think it was Aisha and Musa. They sounded way too similar, so I'm assuming that's not the official final voice. But Flora specifically, I want to mention, was, you could definitely tell there's like a Latina accent from her. And I definitely think that they're considering representation, because there was a big problem with them whitewashing the girls in the past. So I can understand like why people are excited for this representation to be happening with like Flora having a Latina actress. So I'm really excited about that personally. I'm a little bit worried about the voice actors themselves, but I think they'll do a fine job. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I guess the most important thing is the story at this point. The last thing, there's some other clips. I'll show you like these screenshots of Flora that mentioning the Bloom. This is definitely going to be following the origin story, just because Bloom is like obviously arriving to Althea, and the girls have been here for like at least a little bit, all the 5 other Winx girls. And then we get like a look at it seems to be like their final design. This is where I'm like very mixed about, because I don't know. I originally liked the concept art that they showed. I think that was like, it was 2 years ago, which is crazy, I think. But I liked the concept art that they showed 2 years ago of the girls. I really liked them a lot. I thought they were a pretty good job. But this feels like a little bit of a downgrade in my personal opinion. Now, my issue is that Tekna and Aisha's, I've seen a lot of people like them, and it's not like they're bad or anything, but the thing is that they look too similar to their season 2 and season 3 outfits, which I guess it's fine, but like, I was hoping to get like something brand new, you know what I mean? It's not like it's a bad outfit, it's just I wanted something new, since all the other girls have newer outfits, so it's kind of weird to see them have like similar outfits in my personal opinion. But it's not entirely the same, it's different, it's not bad or anything. I'm just hoping that they can like maybe change outfits every couple episodes or something. I think that would be cool personally, but I don't know if they'll do that. They'll probably wear the same outfit unless they're going to like a special occasion like the ball or a space mission. But yeah, I definitely think the biggest downgrade was Musa, because I don't, these are work in progress, so I'm sure they're gonna fix it up. Maybe Musa was like the last one that they touched like to fix stuff. But I personally am not crazy about her hair. I personally like the other hairstyle better from the concept art. Outfit's fine, it's just the hairstyle. It's just like, I'm not digging it, it's just whatever. And then I've seen a lot of people complain about Stella, and I actually quite like it, but I can kind of see what they mean when they say that it's just like, it's like kind of too much. So that's kind of like where it is. I like Flora's outfit as well, but like it definitely looks like it's been downgraded from the concept art. It's like following like the concept art very similarly, but it feels like a downgrade with like the details, which I'm kind of sad about. But maybe they'll be like more of a work in progress. Maybe they'll add more like details to the final touches, or maybe this is really it. Maybe this is what we're gonna see in the final show. But yeah, that's kind of like what it is with Winx Club Reboot. I'm glad to be making more videos on this, honestly, just because you guys seem to enjoy the last video. I was kind of worried that I wasn't really gonna get views, or people weren't just gonna like it and be like, what is this shit, or something. But I just want to say thank you so much for the support on this, on those, even though I only made one video, but I really do appreciate you guys. I really do like talking about Winx Club. It was a show I really enjoyed when I was younger, and it's weird to think about. It's like it's still continuing, but like it's fine. Honestly, we'll see if the reboot fails or not. I'm excited, but yeah. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. It would help our channel a bunch, and thank you guys so much for supporting these videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys later in the next video, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye everyone.